commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat, I'm the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for DeMar DeRozan.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. 2 very hot teams facing off tonight, C-Web. Fun to go into a matchup where both teams are playing their very best.
Kevin, it gives this a little bit of a playoff feel, right? I know you're with me because there's a lot of pride on the line. Neither team wants its winning streak to come to an end tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis passes to Powell. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Team foul.
Kicks to Finney-Smith. Levine against Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And the pass to Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's DeRozan. You can't get that one to fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Here's the screen. Goes up again. Nice D from DeRozan. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Pass to Vucevic. Levine looking around. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, we know what they're capable of, and these fellas aren't waiting around. They're putting the hammer down. I mean, not holding anything back.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas leading by 3.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now here is Hardaway. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DeRozan. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Marjanovic with a screen for Brown. Now here's Brunson, guarded closer. He feeds it to Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Bradley. Jones, and it's good for 2.
Jones Jr.
Now here's Brunson. Brown right side. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Marjanovic, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bullock dishes to Brown. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. Clock at 6. Brown, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Bulls trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bradley sets the pick for Brown. Shoots over Marjanovic. Misses off the left iron. And so it's down with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Aerial artist, he makes the dunk look effortless.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hardaway against Ball. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Over Green. Porzingis can't hit. Bulls trail by 8.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Levine gets to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 9. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Dallas leading by 6. With the step back. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green with a screen for Levine. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. He sinks the 11-footer. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Cauley Stein. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
2 minutes remaining.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Green. Troy Brown's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Passes it to Caruso. It's blocked. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Bullock. Brown with the screen on Brown. Bullock passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Bradley, and it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Ball no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Now the pass to Bullock. Brunson kicks to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That sets off a 5-game tour for 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Bullock. Jones, the pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. That one no good. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody.
Looking at Dallas, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for.
And now let's analyze this first half. It's been all Luka Doncic, just doing whatever he wants out there.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for most frequent prolific scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force in their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Mavericks leading by 8. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Porzingis finds Doncic. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Green leading the charge. Porzingis with the block. Here's Finney Smith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Levine, trailing here by 8. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Porzingis.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now Ball. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. DeRozan a screen on Porzingis. For 3, Levine. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Porzingis. Ball finds DeRozan. Over Hardaway. And the Bulls with another miss. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. Out to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Green, the screen. Powell against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Green for 3, Levine, and the Bulls with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic feeling it out
Two
from
minutes.
deep three-point range. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Hey guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Marjanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Brown outside. Here he goes, and finished off by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Brunson after the Bulls pick up 2. Misses the layup. 50 seconds left in the third. Caruso, the pass to Jones. To the middle, wants to get it to Brown and does. Makes it off the glass.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. And here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. Poked away. Here's Brunson, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hardaway. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. And no good that time.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. A good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Doncic with the steal. For the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic passes to Brown. Porzingis trying to get free. Doncic, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Moses Brown. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Doncic against Ball. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball against Doncic. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Over Doncic. Ball no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Vucevic missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Passes it to Doncic. Hardaway a screen on Ball. Now here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ball against Hardaway. And there's the feed to Vucevic. It's over Powell. And again, Chicago. No good. Mavericks leading by 8. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Powell down low. Vucevic defending. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Dallas. Hardaway against Ball. Here's Vucevic and the Bulls with another miss. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Doncic against Levine. And that one's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Hardaway. It's stolen. Doncic outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Now Hardaway, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hardaway finds Doncic. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball from long range.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.